She has got plans. She wants to become an international elite, make the national team, make the 2020 Olympics. After I'm done with gymnastics, I want to become a coach, have my own leotard line, and write a book.
Adopted from Wuzhou, China, at just 11 months old, Morgan Hurd wasn't destined for an ordinary life. Growing up in Delaware, she discovered gymnastics at 3 years old, a sport that would become her world.
Really nice and very difficult.
Upon making the national team, Morgan became one of the most accomplished gymnasts of Team USA. Known for competing in glasses and her love for Harry Potter, she is a passionate advocate for diversity who uses her platform to inspire change in a sport bound by tradition. But over the course of her career, she would face challenges that not only threatened her gymnastics, but who she wanted to become as a person. This is the story of what happened to Morgan Hurd, a gymnast whose legacy was anything but ordinary.
If that's not a steely look of determination, I don't know what is.
Until the smile.
Morgan's gymnastics journey began in the most unassuming way, a 3-year-old with boundless energy and curiosity. By the time she was a teenager, her dedication was evident. In 2014, Morgan qualified for the prestigious Nastia Liukin Cup as a level 10 gymnast, finishing 14th. While her placement didn't make headlines, it was a glimpse of her raw talent and future potential.
Marta Caroli call her out as one of the ones to watch, and that is going to be like Christmas.
Her rise through the junior ranks continued steadily. In 2016, Morgan's talent exploded onto the scene as she claimed medals on every event at national competitions. Her performances showcased her versatility as an all-around gymnast, setting the stage for her senior debut the following year. At the 2017 National Championship, Morgan finished 6th. In doing so, achieved one of her dreams: making the world team. She had no expectation going into Worlds, given at the time Regan Smith was national champion and was on track to become 2017 world champion as well. She had the difficulty, and she had been consistent. But at the competition, in a shocking moment, everything changed, and Regan became injured, unable to compete in the all-around final. During the World Championships, Morgan delivered the performance of a lifetime. In a thrilling competition, in which she qualified in 6th place, she performed like a true champion. Morgan's win kind of came out of nowhere. Her routines were not perfect. However, she showed she could handle the intense pressure of her surroundings. Regan's injuries weighed heavy on Team USA. After she became injured, many projected Allie Black next in line to take the championship.
Coming in a 13.433, and that is not enough. That is not enough. 1/10 behind Morgan Hurd. And did I see a little smile?
She's trying so hard not to smile right now. She's trying to act cool. Morgan Hurd is your world all-around gold medalist.
The following year, Morgan proved her consistency by earning bronze in the all-around and silver on floor at the 2018 World Championships. But 2019 brought challenges. At Nationals, Morgan fell on bars and floor, falling from 2nd place behind Simone to a distant 8th, and the same luck would follow to World Trials. Finishing in 9th, she missed the world team as a non-traveling alternate, a devastating blow that shocked fans.
On that pass, was supposed to do a layout with 2 twists. Oh!
For a moment, it seemed like her career had hit a roadblock, but Morgan wasn't ready to give up. In 2020, Morgan launched a comeback, winning the American Cup title for the second time in her career. She had upgraded her routines and included more difficulty. She was once again in contention for the Olympics.
Nice release.
Beautiful start so far.
And that was authoritative, right to that handstand. So risky to do it like that.
But the COVID-19 pandemic altered everything. Gym closures, postponed competitions, and multiple elbow surgeries in 2020 and 2021 tested her resolve. Frankly, Morgan was really unlucky. Postponing the Olympics for a year was good for some, but for few it was awful. It is likely Morgan was affected the most by the extra COVID year, and there wasn't anything she could do about it. She would miss the Olympics. 2020 also marked a turning point in Morgan's personal journey. Protesting for Black Lives Matter and against anti-Asian hate, Morgan began to embrace her culture. She even learned the lion dance, a traditional Chinese performance, to connect with her roots. For Morgan, embracing her identity wasn't always easy. She once admitted, "It just didn't feel like my culture was mine." But the death of George Floyd and the rise of social justice movements inspired her to find pride in her heritage. Her activism didn't stop there. She became a role model for LGBTQ+ representation in gymnastics, coming out as lesbian in 2023. Morgan also stood out as a gymnast who competed with glasses, a rarity in the sport. She proudly leaned into her individuality. She was anything but ordinary. In 2022, Morgan joined the Florida Gators gymnastics team, ready to make her college debut. However, her freshman year was derailed by an ACL tear in her right knee. True to form, she excelled academically, earning a Scholastic All-American award while recovering. As seen here, her debut routine for the Gators signaled she needed more time to work on her skills. After several devastating injuries and surgeries, fans hoped she would slowly come back. But as time went on, Gator fans got very few peeks at Hurd on the competition floor. Instead, Hurd was there, cheering on her fellow teammates, always keeping a positive attitude. That's not to say she didn't have some great moments, because she did. But after years of battling injuries and immense pressure, Morgan announced in September 2024 that she would be stepping away from competitive gymnastics to focus on a creative role within the Gators organization. Though her time competing is over, Morgan Hurd remains a champion, not just in gymnastics, but in life. And to answer the question, what happened to Morgan Hurd? The answer is simple. She continues to achieve great things in a sport that she loves, in her own way, in a way that you could say is anything but ordinary.